the glory of liberal wars. And we rested. Oh, we're back already. I understand the situation. You both performed admirably. I'm amazed that you were able to deliver the professor's message to Her Majesty in person. We just got lucky is all. The real question is, how much longer is luck going to be on our side? Yes, we're really going to have to stay focused. If you understand that already, then there's nothing more I need to tell you. Oh, you got your 250 login bonus in AFGO? Hey, nice. Who's ready to roll for J Alter when she comes up? Oh man, can't wait for April. Too bad you broke your streak a bunch of times. Yeah, I also broke my login streak too a while ago, or like a couple days ago. I feel so bad about it because I was so close to getting hitting the biggest milestone again. But you miss one day and it resets it all the way. And I'm like, why can't it just be... Although, like, why can't they just have a total login, like, bonus system akin to, like, Grand Blue, in a way? Like, just... Or at the very least, like, consecutive bonuses, rather than just, oh, if you break your streak, you're starting back from 0. I'm like... Oh, God, I hate missing out on my login bonuses, but that's how they get you to log back in and keep playing. But yeah, gotcha is the devil, is what the message here is supposed to be. Freaking daily logins, man. Anyway, in any case, you can consider Professor Russ's request to be fulfilled. Please, accept this as compensation for a job well done. Ooh, that's a lot of BP. Hey, we're first class now. Ooh, another gladiator belt. Now then, Zin, it's pure province that Cassius invited you here. We need the help of an A-ranked bracer like yourself. No need to even ask. Even if I didn't have have a debt to repay Cassius, I can't possibly stand by idly in a situation like this. I'm with you until the end. I know we can kinda use Zin. By the way, what's this A-rank business? It's a rank that signifies a full-fledged braces, or full power. There are 7 ranks, starting from G on the bottom to A at the top. So he's the highest rank you can get? Wow, I never knew you were such a badass, Zin. Well, I may be A rank, but I'm still underling, so to speak. There are 20 A rankers across the continent. But above that, there's an informal S rank. Cassius. Oh, you're gonna head out? You're gonna go watch a movie and get dinner? Alright, Origami. Have fun with the movie and dinner. Enjoy yourself. Thanks for watching. There are only 4 of those on the entire continent. Wow, I'm not even I'm not sure I even want to think about what they can do. You really don't know any of this stuff, do you? One of those 4 is Master Cassius. What? Joshua, you're not saying you're not going to tell me you already knew about this already, right? Right? Sorry, but yes I did. He solved a major case for the Republic about 5 years ago. I swear it's hardly worth ever getting upset anymore. The Royal Army Soldier, Hidden Hero, Divine Blade, S-Rank Bracer. He's really so damn awesome that it'd be sure nice if you come back and take care of this case. You may be right. If you were here with us, perhaps this would never have escalated to the point where coup d'etat was even possible. Joshua, what's wrong? Just think about how strange this is. This whole chain of events started off with Dad going off on his trip. It's as if whoever planned the coup was waiting for him to be gone. It's at least it's just the impression I have. Oh. So what you're saying is, the coup was planned around his departure for the Empire. Am I right? No, I'm sure that I would be overthinking things a bit. I can't think of anyone who could possibly manipulate Dad without him noticing that he was being used. You'd have to know him, his behavior patterns exceptionally well to pull it off. Well, guess who was serving and training under him during the 100 Days War? Yeah, I can, who could it possibly be? Well, yeah. I never knew what he was up to, even though he was so close. I don't ever think Colonel Richard could have ever imagined to pull, or could have ever managed to pull. Blah, 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 blah. I don't think that Colonel Richard could have ever managed to pull the wool over his eyes. More likely, it's the two major events having to overlap with each other. Regardless of the circumstances, we cannot rely on Cassius to help. Therefore, I'm resolved to prepare for the worst. I believe an emergency conference with the Grandson branch of the Bracer Guild is called for. Huh? All things being equal, we have a request that comes directly from Her Majesty the Queen. Third article of the Bracer Code states that we shall never act in a fashion that interferes with the government. But we cannot ignore Her Majesty's request, so we must act. But we are no match for the Royal Army as we are. We ask the cooperations of all Bracers and Grandson, including Zin, of course. Oh, okay. If we come in conflict with the Intelligence Division, we'll need all the help we can get. Ideally, we should have the cooperation of the other branches, but the checkpoints have been sealed off completely as of today. Ostensibly to foil any potential terrorist activity. What? So basically it amounts to martial law, so the enemy is finally moving at full tilt. This may be to stifle any activity of any Royal Guardsmen in hiding as well as ourselves. If we're going to conduct a rescue attempt, we have to do it with the resources on hand. Oh, fun, but we're up to it. So, do we have an idea? A solid idea of where. Oh, yawn, please. Oh, I'm trying to read here, buddy. Like, look, I'll sleep when I need to sleep. I got an ending to read. So, do we have a solid idea of where the prisoners are being held? So that's been on my mind for a while, actually. I believe the most likely place would be the Arab Royal Villa. That's the building in the forest, right? Would make sense. If the soldiers are using it under the pretense of counter-terrorism, few would question it. Can't imagine why they want to lock a lady in the royal family in a cell in Leaston Fortress. Considering it's the army we'll be going against here, I'd like a more solid confirmation, however. If we assaulted the wrong place, then we'd have hell to pay for it. Yes, precisely. But in either case, we must assemble bracers, any bracers currently in the royal city. Excuse me. Could I ask you to assemble them here for me? Any information you could gather while doing so will be much appreciated. If I'm not mistaken, Estelle, you and your friends are acquainted with the reporter, right? Oh, you mean Niall? Yes, we should see if he's picked up anything significant. Also, we must attempt to enlist the aid of the guardsmen who are in hiding. If you get them to contact me, it will be greatly appreciated. So in other words, we need to get in touch with Sister Julia. She helped us with the invitation before, so we should let her know what's going on. So off to the cathedral then? There are 4 other bracers in the city: Kurt, Grant, Karna, and Annalise. Check the bars in their usual hangouts, and they may also be in the hotel. If you see them, please instruct them to come back here. Sure thing. Alright, off we go then. Oh boy, we're gonna be on a recruiting spree. Anyone here? No? Alright, so let me use the restroom real quick, because I have been drinking a lot. Give me like a moment, so we'll be back in probably in a minute. Oh, alright, I am back. Okay. Anyways, it seems like we don't have any new requests for the sewers or anything like that. So I guess we're just free to go out and do whatever, I guess. And by whatever, I mean you don't carry on the main quest. Because, yeah, they really want to get to the point with the story. Like, very few opportunities to do any other content. Because, oh god, they have a lot of stuff here. Okay, so we need to find Karna's group. We need to find y'all. And we need to talk to Tennis Schwartz. Wasn't, I wonder what Kurt is. I know. Let's go check the Fisherman's Guild. No night fishing. Really a dark time for the guild. No fishing allowed. What world do we live in? I really wish we can go fishing though. Man, I missed going fishing. I would like during that time when we were in what was it? I think it was Bose? Yeah. When we were in Bose, like I seriously thought that like if we try to fish for certain things with like certain conditions being met and all, that we'd have an attempt on like trying to catch the one guardian thing, or at least like attempt to and then fail it, saying, "Oh my god, that like what kind of a fish was that?" And then you know like the old man's like, "Wait, you've caught a line with the guardian or whatever it was called?" It's like, "Oh my god." That Erho just brushed off as saying like, there's no way a newbie would have encountered that for her first time. I mean, I would have bought anything, but yeah. Oh hey, wait, do I? Ooh. Oh wait, did I never buy an upgrade for Estelle? Huh. It's weird, I thought they were already upgrades. Oh well. Let's go buy them, I guess. At this rate, we need every bit of power we can squeeze out from our equipment here. Alright, so that's it. Now let's go hit up Karna and crew first though. We shall start with the Orbital Factory. Nope, nothing here. So, oops. Do we have enough to... No, right. We didn't... Right, the past god knows how long we've been just doing non-stop cutscenes, so there's no way I'm getting EP Cut 3. Because I would really love to have the cost of all of my spells. Thank you very much. Oh, isn't that... No, get out of here. Isn't that... Oh, hey, it's Grant. Well, if it isn't the big bad champions. Here you guys spent the night at the castle. Frankly, I'm surprised to see you back so early. Did you do anything good? Yeah, we did, but that's not what we're here to talk about. Oh, something on your mind. Find the situation and the Queen's requested, Grant. Holy crap, you're not pulling my leg, are you? Worry or not, every word is true. I stake my reputation on it. So Zinda, immovable, is moved by this. That's all the proof I need. I'll do whatever I can to help. Are you sure you want to talk about that in public with the barkeep listening in? Although I'm sure she knows in her experience not to mind anything else, but I mean, this is pretty big. Publicly discussing stopping a coup and stuff. Thanks, Grant. We'll be all meeting at the guild house to plan our strategy as soon as possible. If you please, head over there when you can. Understood. Go well, friends. I'll catch up with you there. That's one down. Could you at least tell us where Karna and everyone else are hanging at, though? No? No? We're on our own? Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Eastern Block. How about the department store? Oh, I need more wine. Oh, yeah! Because we have a whole crap ton of money, I can buy all the vintage wine I would ever want. Hell yeah! Let's go buy some wine! I'll buy some fresh ingredients, some sharp cheese, some oranges, all the ripe apples in the world. Max out that milled flour, salted anchovy. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Alright, so anyway, there has to be some around here, right? Ooh, wait, they shut down the oh, wait, they touched the vision shut down airlines as well. Yeah, they don't want any word about what they're going to do to get out. Defense against KO one time. I wanna purchase at least one of these. Faint, seal, sleep. Okay. Yeah, I wanna go purchase some. Hey, Annalise! Well, if it isn't Zin and the new recruits. Back from the castle already? Well, yeah, I guess we are. Annalise, can we have a moment of your time? You hear something juicy you're looking to share with me? If by juicy you mean spit your juice all over in shock, then yeah. It's a real juice bomb. Ooh, you have my undivided attention. Should we be talking about this here, or should I be sitting down for it? Huh? Just to make it absolutely clear, this is not a joke. Things could get serious in a big hurry, and if they do, we'll need your help. Let's see. Sorry, my head's a little bit scrambled from how screwed up this whole situation is. I don't really think I get all this, but basically you want everyone to meet at the guild house, right? Right. Elna will fill you in on the details. Oh, okay, then I'll go see what's up then. I'm guessing we couldn't get through her head about the situation. Thanks, Annalise. Okay, so Annalise and Grant down. Where can we find Karna and Kurt? Oh, it's closed? Oh. I'm still curious, where the hell? Like, you guys know that one monster chest I haven't been able to find or get access to when we unlock the Eastern Block. Where the hell do we go? I've been instructed to keep Olivia from... God damn it! He still has my orbments! He still has my quartz with his broken setup. Give him back to me. I need him for my party. As dumb as he is as a character, I need him. I need him and his damn good gun. I'll probably refrain on acting on his behalf, at least for the time being. Oh, at least the guard is, well, he has good intentions. Oh, the History Museum. Huh, no one here? Wait, time to make what decision? Oh, deciding to farm the 4th or 5th map for Daito. Well, if you want to be like me, you would farm E4. If you want to play it smart but take your chances on a 1% chance, probably take it on E5. And probably cry either way. Either at your resources or your sanity at 1% drops. Like, it's either you take the shorter, more painful route with the 4 to 5% chance for the drop, or the slow but less grueling route of E5 but with 1% drop chance instead of 4. You don't have the resources? Oh, you only have 6k fuel. Isn't that enough for about like... Well, no, assuming you have to have supports too. Let's assume, yeah, like you said, 4 to 6 runs. Yeah, you know, that's enough runs to potentially get a Daito. No? Nah, just run E5. Don't be like this, don't be like me, and spend 40-some runs trying to get Daito, and then crying about my resources on E7. Ay. Also, I should not be getting more stuff to read. I need to read Alba's dialogue. Liberal's history is quite long and more than a little sordid. Its roots go back to more than 1,000 years, as I understand it. Wait, Liberal's only been liberal for as long as the royal family's around. Are you telling me the royal family is that old? They are, and I, for one, would love to take a tour inside that castle. See what ghosts I can dig up. You two got to see the inside of it yesterday, did you not? Tell me, what was it like? Well, it felt pretty old and historic, I guess. There's definitely a lot to see in there, but we weren't really given much of a chance to see it. I'm afraid there's nothing we could really tell you that you wouldn't already know. Oh, I see. That's too bad. Well, I suppose I have to wait till the castle's reopened to the public. Well, I guess it makes sense that none of Karna's group would be hanging around dumb old museum. Oh. What is this? Okay, guess nothing there. Anger rising. They're never gonna catch those damn terrorists, I swear. Their collective IQ is like 12. Swaggering around like that makes me sick. Yeah, people aren't gonna be happy about the airships being grounded a second time. Yeah, I guess there's nothing much else to do here. I feel like I'm missing on a whole bunch of optional content, but yeah, I've already mentioned it at this point. Ah, screw it. I'm like getting so much closer to the end. Oh hey! Oh wait, special ice cream. 1025 CP. Ooh! So you did have a new recipe. This guy doesn't even remember who he's drinking with. Well, I hope you don't have a girlfriend, dude. Best of luck to you. Alright, so where is Karna and Kurt? Oh yeah, I didn't check the hotel. Oh. Okay. Next time I have to go on a small little break, I'm getting more of these peanuts. Man, who knew these little honey roasted peanuts would be so addicting? I got like a small bowl, just so like, okay, I'll just eat a little bit, and then it'll last me through the stream, right? No, I'm eating them by like the mouthful. I'm like, oh my. It's like, okay, if I'm just gonna eat this all, I'm just gonna eat it all in one go. These things taste like just the right amount of sweet but salty. Oh my god, I need more of these. I wish I could remember that time a little better. Like there's a thick fog blanketing the whole thing. Oh, hi Kurt. It's good to see you here. Oh, hi Estelle. Hi Joshua. Oh, Zin's with you too. Didn't you know that we were going to that dinner party at the castle yesterday? That was when two rookies took a took on a pretty major assignment. What major assignment? I think it's best we tell you more or less the whole story. You're serious? Of course we are. That's why we really need your help. No, that's not it. I must admit I am shocked at Her Majesty's request of you. But the black ornament that the Colonel has... Wait, the music stopped. It's real? Kurt? What's wrong? You look awfully pale. Whoa! What in the world? Step away from him. Huh? Jade. Whiff! Oh! What was that? You didn't even touch him, and he acted like he got electrocuted. It's a special spirit channeling breath technique that allows the user to directly affect the target's body without direct physical contact. I don't normally like to be so rough, but timing isn't exactly on our side. So, did we clear up his amnesia? God damn! How are you feeling? Wow, actually a lot better. I can't remember every detail, but it seems like a good bit of it's coming back. I'm a little unsteady from the shock, but I think I'll be alright. So what do you remember now? Didn't I say so before? There was an incident about 3 months ago. You lost your memories while you were working, right? Yeah, someone asked me to check on those men in the black outfits. And I took something suspicious from them. It was the black ornament. So the person who gave you the assignment was none other than... your father, Cassius. I wasted no time in packaging it up and sending it to him, but that's as really far back as I can remember. So the K on the package was you! Yes. I also remember that there was a note that said to have Professor Russell analyze it. I get it, the package was delivered to you two. Do you remember anything after that? Anything that happened after you sent out the package? Yes, after I left the port, someone called out to me, and then... whack! No good, it's all one big blur. Probably best off not pressing your luck, likely to cause a strain that you can't handle yet. Yeah, alright. I'm just amazed that I was able to remember anything at all. Which brings us to a bigger question. Who would have done this? Maybe those special ops guys? It's possible. They did use that nasty poison on Agate after all. It's as if they're manufacturing and testing new drugs. Maybe they made something that caused memory loss. Now there's a cheerful thought. Sky Bandit's boss, Mayor Downward to consider. You have to be really careful. Oh, maybe they're not hypnotized, but then they're induced in some kind of drug-based rage, or drug-induced rage. I'm sorry, I really don't have anything useful to tell you. I know what Her Majesty asked you to do, and I want to help if you'll let me. But are you sure? You'll be okay. Sure, my memory is like a sieve, but physically I'm fine. I owe you for your help, so please, allow me to make it up for you. If you're feeling up to it, sure. We need to work out a strategy, so for now, let's meet back at the guild. You're right, you have my thanks. You know, I forgot that, there was the letter K on the package. Huh, to think that Kurt was the one sending it to us this whole time. So now we need to find Karna. Oh, where could she be? Maybe she's in the coffee shop. Probably, now I think about it. Wait, what? I give up fishing altogether if you just come. Oh shit! This dude's wife just left him! Because he was too obsessed with fishing than spending time. Oh shit! I'm sorry, but he brought that on himself. Dang! The dude had someone who wanted to be there for him for life, but ended up taking up fishing. Okay, so where should we go from here? Because I want to save Neal and Lieutenant Schwartz for last. I want to get the Bracer crew all together. So where would Karna be? I highly doubt in any random family's homes, that's for sure. If I was Karna, where would I be? Would I be training? No, I doubt you'd be at the gate, Karna. Yeah, I know this isn't where Karna would ever be. Okay, anything else here? Not really. Oh, wait, this is the long way down the same road again. They wouldn't put a key item in the same place twice, now would they? Okay, so if I was Karna, where would I be? Because she's not at the bar. She's not at the... she's not at the inn. We found Annalise at the department store. We found Grant in the bar. I'd assume she's training somewhere. Oh wait, don't tell me she's in the sewers, that would be kind of BS. But, maybe we can go ask at the Bracer Guild for any hints, because hopefully the devs were thoughtful enough to provide us info? They haven't mentioned anything. Did I really check everything at the Oval Factory? Yes I did. So the Oval Factory's out. Wait, you got Daito first try on your farming run? Oh, nice! Are you finally done with farming the event now? Oh, hey, Karna. Oh, hi, Karna. Oh, hey, look who it is. Oh, you got Old Man Zen with you. What's going on? Well, it's a long story. Oh, sounds serious. I'm in a situation. You're not pulling my leg, are you? I must admit I find it odd that all the gates and ports have been shut down. So what do you want with me exactly? Oh, you finally have all the boats in contact collection? Ooh, nice! Now it's time to wait for the next event so you can finish the collection again. Hey, nice! Now you can relax and be free from... event hell. Just in time to farm Granblue, right? Because you have been doing your farm for your Dancho in Granblue. Just kidding. Time to start doing extra ops. You might as well give yourself like a week break. Oh, and you are farming in Granblue? Oh, okay. So we need everyone together and formulate a plan. Turns out your team can sort of solo the Avatar fight? Hey, nice. Oh yeah, the current Granblue event right now got extended by... what's the date today? Today is like today's the 10th. It got extended by 2 more weeks, roughly. That's pretty generous of them. You just need 1 more elixir. Yeah, I'm already there. Oh yeah, Scarlac, did you read the news about like the new updates and stuff for Granblue? With like the new Magna 2 weapons, the over the limit breaks for the characters, which basically adds on random extra stats to characters beyond EMPs and equipment. Apparently. I guess we can talk to Schwartz last. Oh, you saw it? Yeah, I read like double stars. Yeah, there's one thing that's really confusing me about Granblue, or at least with like the update for Magna 2 with the weapons. Why when you 5-star uncap them, right? Starting from level skill level 15, when they would normally be maxed at from 4 stars. From 16 and onwards, they would take the equivalent of what they would take at that level as Bahamut or Seraphic weapons. Basically, you need to fodder away a lot of SSRs to level it up to 20, and for very negligible gain. Because I heard from 15 to 20, it's a 2% extra bonus on top of the current cap. which is something if you want to really squeeze out stuff to min-max, which I kind of do see why they didn't bump it up to ridiculous levels for power creep. But, and even then, when you level it up from 150 to 200, you only get like what? Like 120 more attack on some weapons around that range, and plus 9 or 10 HP. I'm like, you broke the level cap and curved the requirements so hard just for a simple 100 attack and 10 health. That's like basically fuck all. Like, what? Why would anyone in their right minds, unless they do nothing but live and breathe Granblue, who already happens to have enough material to uncap every single one of their grids, why would they bother? Like, unless they have some grinding addiction. Like, realistically, if you like, give yourself the choice of going through with it or not saying it's worth it, I'm sure 99% of people would say it's not worth it. Like, you have to farm so many other crazy high-level raids, get a whole bunch of other materials which are super costly to, like, even, like, start working on. And then when you start leveling it up, you get nothing, basically. Like, what? All that effort, all that time farming, like, the new raids, the new high-level raids for endgame content, especially. And what? Like, really? Like, the stuff I'm farming for now, like, in Granblue, has, like, significant, like, benefits as to what I'm gonna be adding into my, like, weapon grids for my teams and everything. Like, huge upgrades. And if I get to that point where I'm like, oh, I have nothing to do but, like, farm the 5-star uncaps now, but for nothing. Like, I wouldn't even do it, even if I had nothing else to progress for in Granblue. Like, honestly, what were Cygames thinking when they implemented that? Like, again, I mentioned, like, I guess it's, like, to prevent some sort of power creep to make it, like, to make it not overpower, like, the whale grids, so to say. You know, with the normal weapons and everything. You know, with primal grids, with, like, Agni, Titan, and all that. But, like, really, like, that much... Like, if it's gonna be that much effort for that little gain, I would rather prefer to not see that update even move or release in the first place. At least that particular aspect of the update. Because it's like, it's just like, why? Like, it'd be like me grinding in Legend of Heroes when I'm level 50 at, like, an early game place, only getting 1 XP per unit when I need 1,000,000 XP to level. So I go through all that and I level up one more time, and what do I gain? Just a standard level's worth of stats. Like, really? Or not even that, like maybe even half if I were to, like, get to that point, let's say, for the sake of what I'm trying to, like, express. Like, it's... Basically, it's just dumb and a waste of time. Like, we all know that gacha games are a waste of time to begin with, in a way. Like, now it's just adding on even more to the time wasting. I don't know, the situation is super silly. But I actually can't wait to actually see what those raids are like. But then again, I need to play more to level up my account. I can't access those raids yet. Anyways, I've been kind of stalling this cutscene for a bit. This is weird, Chief. We haven't heard anything in 2 days. Well, he does tend to get completely wrapped up when he's looking for the next big story. But given how close we are to a state of martial law, I don't much like that he hasn't contacted us either. Oh, hi guys. Hello, Dorothy. Pardon us. You feel like the update was generally made for the people genuinely hellbent on completing everything in Granblue? Yeah, I kind of got that feeling too. Like, it feels like just an update for, like, people who pour their life into the game, pretty much, to, like, you go even further beyond for the sake of completion with like, oh, like having completely maxed out grids, maxed out setups. Like I'm joining the crew that like competes in United fights for like first place contention and like all these badges to further uncap all these SSR summons, so I can have even stronger grids with more health and attack and other like utility options with whatever they bring. Like I have maxed out normal weapons from like gacha pulls or sub tickets or surprise tickets to get like whatever broken weapons. It's like that's going far even for someone like me who genuinely likes completion or that sense of progression. Like in a way I always question why I play gacha games, but like although I guess like for me a Big Draw Grand Blue is like some stories with like its main story, events and all that. But like the gameplay, like I'm really getting into like that feeling of progression as I constantly grind things out. Like I mean hell, I wouldn't be playing JRPGs if I didn't like the grind. But yeah, like not like as someone that does enjoy the grind a little bit, even this is going too far for me. Like really, yeah. It's there are a few lines you don't cross when it comes to grinding. Well, good afternoon. We're here to talk to Niall, but I'm guessing he's not around. That's what we were just talking about. Actually, Niall hasn't shown up here or yesterday. No word from him or anything. Huh? Yesterday or today? We spoke with him in the evening 2 days ago. Really? What do you mean, really? You gave us the message to meet him for Adios' sake. We came here to talk with him after the semifinals. Oh, right, now that you mention it. So, did he say anything to you? Like, where he was going? Someone called him. Right, I remember what happened. He got a call from someone and said he had to leave. Are you serious? Yeah. We haven't heard or... we haven't seen hide or hair of him since. Oh no, I can't believe that Niall's dead. Who said he was dead? That's when all the airliner traffic got shut down. Everything was normal yesterday, so maybe he went to another province. I've already inquired with the landing port's passenger registry, but there was no sign of him. So I figured he has to still be somewhere in town. You two are the last ones to see this reporter fellow. Weren't you talking about him for, weren't you talking to him about something for a news article? These are the times we live in. Controlling the media is a big deal for the military. What do you think, Chief? I certainly can't argue with that, particularly in case of the Intelligence Division. They monitor and censor everything we do. You wouldn't believe how frustrating it is, which means you can't get much information for your stories. But it's in a reporter's nature to get as much as possible into the hands of the readers. I see. So we went to check out a new subject with that the Intelligence Division hasn't started censoring yet. Was that the last thing you told us about? I think it was about... the arranged marriage? And the Duke mentioned something about it at the dinner party. Oh, Niall told you about that too. Make for one hell of a story if it's true. Mentioned having to get some evidence at any cost. How did a reporter like Niall even learn something like that? I'd have thought that something like that would only be known to the royal family. Well, he did say he was friends with someone who works in the Air Royal Villa. Completely off the record, but the terrorists are supposedly after the princess. So she's secretly staying in the villa for her own safety. I knew it! And the veil is lifted. Maybe the person he was talking to was his friend in the villa, which would mean that Niall's probably there too. You don't say. Well, if I know Niall, he probably tried to worm his way in for an interview with the princess, and if the soldiers saw him, they'd have him arrested on the spot. No, Niall's a goner. Why do you keep coming back to that? But if he has been arrested, getting him out won't be easy. Yeah, I'm betting that he and Princess Claudia are pretty much in the same situation. What exactly do you people know? You have any inside information about what's going on in the city? In all of Liberal. Sorry, but we really can't talk about it. Just let the Bracer Guild take care of Niall. If he's been arrested, we'll see to it that he's released. Alright. Please, do whatever you can. Please, you guys, you gotta bring Niall back. Leave it to us. Well, crap, that's one to the hostage list. And looking at the stream time right now, time is flowing by a lot slower than I thought it would flow right now. Thought I'd be like 5 hours in with all these cutscenes I've been reading or something, but it's almost the 3-hour mark actually. Are you looking for Sister Ellen, perchance? I believe the Archbishop should know her whereabouts. He should be in the Sacramento Chamber to the southeast of this room. Oh, and who might you be? We're members of the Bracers, the Bracer Guild, I mean. We're looking for Sister Ellen? Where are you now? I guess that you share complicity with her then. With a nun? Ew, no. He's asking if we knew her real identity, Estelle. We're here with the information she asked us to find. I'm sorry to say that she's no longer at the cathedral. She came to say goodbye to me this morning and left. Where to? Do you know where she might have gone? If only I did. I've been close to the royal family for many years and she always regarded me as a friend and confidant. But this time she refused to give me any details. So she no doubt wished to keep the church from getting too deeply involved in whatever is occurring. Let's see. I needn't worry though. She had the light of hope in her eyes as she departed. I'm confident that she was not running to wallow in despair, but for a more noble cause. That's good to hear at least, but the thing is, we kinda need her to stay in touch with the Royal Guardsmen. While begging for rain only in the desert only gets you sand, so we should probably go. The best thing we can do is covertly keep an eye on for other Royal Guardsmen. Not the most efficient plan, but it's all we seem to got. You seem to be in between a rock and a hard place, as they say. Always remember that Ideos helps those who help themselves. Do all that you can, and Ideos will surely take care of the rest. Hard and honest work will always lead you down the right path. Okay, so that's everyone. So yeah, Niall's in prison, and Julia... Yeah, she's on a one-woman mission. Or, yeah. Alright. Time to meet back up, I guess. So the other braces are already assembled. Have you heard from the Royal Guardsman or the reporter? Sorry, sir, no contact. But we believe we've gathered the intelligence we need. I see. We can start to conclude with fair certainty that Princess Claudia is inside the villa. It's unfortunate you're unable to make contact with the Royal Guardsmen, but at least we know now that they haven't been captured. Shall we get started then? Yes. We need to start working out the details of the rescue operation. Oh man, scheming time. Are we all up to date on the pertinent details of the Intelligence Division's planned coup d'etat then? Given this information, we should consider ourselves under contractual obligation to Queen Alicia. I can barely believe what I'm hearing. I'm ashamed of myself for not noticing something was amiss earlier. I was suspicious of those special ops troops from the very beginning. I really trusted Colonel Richard. He was behind the Sky Bandits and Mayor Dalmor, and we are completely snowed. And we can't let them get away with it, that's for sure. Can you all be counted on to cooperate in this assignment? Damn straight. So where's Olivier when we need him? Oh, I wonder if this means we get Karna. No. They're their own group. Never mind. Just lead the way. I owe those guys some black eyes. Rhyme unintended. Count me in for sure. This is gonna be good. We got strong allies and we'll prevail without a doubt. Now, let me explain the details of this mission. We have to move fast as there lies a stake here. It's not the most elegant approach, but I believe taking control of the villa through frontal assault is our best option. Oh no. We don't have time to try to find a route to infiltrate, so I guess that's the only option we've got. How will we be divided? We'll split into two groups, a decoy team and a rescue team. The decoy team will draw the attention from the main forces while the rescue team makes its way to the villa. Remember, we're dealing with the Intelligence Division Special Ops here. If I may, I'd like to also suggest we can add an ambush team to aid the decoy team, a second decoy team to assist the rescue team. Now, we're really teaming with teams here, but why do we need those? The ambush team will lie in wait as the decoy team draws out the enemy forces, and both teams can attack at once. Meanwhile, the second decoy team would attempt to break the enemy's ranks, allowing the rescue team to enter the villa more easily. Ah, yeah, that's a good point. Even the odds a little bit. But do we have enough members to spread among 4 squads? No, we don't. We contacted the other guild branches, but with the other airships grounded, we're pretty much on our own. Well, crap. Only had Skara and Agate. However, I agree with Zen that carrying out this operation with only 2 squads is risky. We need to re-examine this strategy. If numbers all you lack, maybe we can be of assistance. Oh? Hey, Julia? Lieutenant Shores. Well, now, if it isn't Sister Military. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm the Royal Guardsman Sub-Commander Lieutenant Julia Schwartz. The Royal Guardsmen are here at your disposal for this operation. Understood, your participation will be most valuable. I count 9 soldiers in your squad, including yourself. My remaining troops are incognito, stationed all throughout the city. I can assemble them within the hour. That's great, but Lieutenant Schwartz, how'd you know we're trying to save the hostages? We tried to find you at the cathedral and tell you, but you had already disappeared. Did you? My apologies. All I knew is that you accepted the Queen's mission. I found out last night. Last night? We only just met with the Queen last night ourselves. Yes, I'm aware of that. We have sources for military intelligence of this sort. Basically, Sieg? All that matters now is that Her Highness gave us the order to assist, and we're happy to do it. Sources? I want sources. Can I share some of yours? I don't. Leave it out of know, Estelle. More importantly, the Guardsmen assistants will give us the extra forces we need to fill the ambush and support teams. Indeed, with this addition of manpower, I believe our chances of success have increased exponentially. With extra manpower secured, we should definitely decide on the teams immediately. Roger that. You two need decoy teams, right? I believe 5 of my troops can be sufficient for one of them. Yeah, I'd say those Royal Guard uniforms should definitely catch their attention. My thoughts exactly. We'll target the Intelligence Division's Area Squadron, stationed just on the outskirts of the Arab Scenic Route. Wait a sec, Area Squadron? You don't mean... I'm afraid she does. It's on Scenic Route's outskirts? Now that you mention it, there's a stretch of land that's been completely blockaded. According to my intelligence, there's only a skeleton crew of guards stationed there. If we attack, they'll have no alternative but to call the villa for reinforcements. Oh, I get it. That's some good decoying right there. Then when the reinforcements show up, the ambush team pops in and takes them all out, right? We should form that ambush team then. Yeah, I knew all those years of hunting down monsters in the bush would pay off one day. And we got a gunner too. We'll be able to handle this, no problem. Alright, 2 team lockdown. Now for rescue and decoy 2. I think the second decoy team should be comprised of my Royal Guardsmen. Special ops would definitely drop their guards more readily to apprehend them. So that leaves us. For the rescue team, all the teams will be acting to provide cover for us. Ours will be the most important assignment on the field by far. This is no game. You're actually playing a role in the crucial turning point for our history. Make sure you're up for the task. Sheesh, no pressure. No need to worry, we will persevere. History favors the just. Besides, you guys are the Grand Soul Martial Arts competition champions. We're the ones keeping the majority of the enemy force busy. Hopefully all you need to worry about are the hostages. Joshua, Elnon, Sin, Estelle. I believe the word you're looking for is we. We can do this, and we will. You're right. And you're so right. We're gonna kick some special ops, special asses. That's the spirit. Okay, and that's the plan. The operation will begin at nightfall. We'll use the dark for cover. Once the operation begins, you won't have any opportunity to return to the city. So you still have loose ends to tie up? Speak now, or forever hold your peace. Oh, make sure that Her Highness is made aware of this plan. Right everyone, tonight, here, got it? Oh boy. Final showdown, boys? Alright, so do we have any more requests? No. I'm still bothered by that monster chest we haven't touched yet. Because this is the point of no return. You know, for the sake of seeing what's inside there. Okay. Alright, okay. Game facts, of heroes, trails in the sky, sewers. Okay. Trails in the sky. And let's see. Come on, boot up faster. Let's see. Walk through. Let's see. And the sewer system. Hold on. Let's see, sewer. Treasures. And then sewer east. Hold on. Okay, so sewer east. Let's see, one has that. Hawkeye, Cestus. Oh, wait, hold on. So exploring the sewers, we'll get the ribs, which I did get. Let's see. Wait. Their close leads to a dead end. The one on the left leads to another tier. Oh, I got that. Afterwards, you cannot go any deeper than this. Left at the intersection. No. So we set a staircase for the final recipe. No, okay, I don't see anything. So, okay, we now got that. I got the Hawkeye for Olivier and Cestus. Second door is locked, so you have to go. Nah, that talks about the. Huh. I know the chest is there. It's just, I guess they don't mention how to get it, even in the FAQ. That's weird. It's really strange. Because I'm sure I'm not seeing things. I've explored all there is to that place. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, and also, I kind of happened to see when I was looking up the FAQ, apparently I did miss the final chapter of the Cornelia book, so whatever. It's not like I have the other books anyways. Anyways, I think it's time to start the final showdown. We're ready. Let's review the operation. Here you go, boys. Point of no return.